Don't act like you hate them or they didn't do shit for you, because they got you where you needed to be. And that's what I feel like labels are good for. They get you into those doors, into those places where you can't get as an independent artist.
Do you think it was worth rocking with them, signing
No.
this?
I'm not coming for nobody. I'm not coming for the industry. Business is business. To make money is to make money. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. There's just certain things that just do need to be explained. And there's certain voids that do need to be filled. And that's just what I feel like one of my purposes is here for. That's it.
Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Poncho here. Welcome to episode 31 of the Encore Podcast. If this is your first time listening, this is a pod for artists, musicians, anyone with a passion for music and art that's trying to turn it to a full-time business. So if that's you, subscribe, tap in with the community. I'm not here today with my co-host. So he is currently on vacation right now, so shout out Cruz out there doing his thing. But I am here with the legend.
Cruz is on a cruise?
Yeah, Cruz is on... That's crazy. But I'm here with the legend out of New York. We got Big Boss Mulaa in the building.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Sir. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
It was a nice ride.
That's a fact. Okay. Hell yeah. So in just a few minutes, could you tell the people where you come from, how you got started in music? Let's just leave it there. Where you come from, how you got started in music.
In a quick short story, just to know where I'm from, I'm originally from Queens, Long Island, Queens, Long Island, Queens, Long Island. Just so anybody don't get that mixed up. I've been starting music now late 2018, more into 2019, and started around then with like one song. Kind of went good for me, and then I just blew up in my little lane, and then got quick signed with a good distribution deal and went forward.
That's fine. Okay. Hell yeah. All right, so we got a couple things that I want to get into today. Starting with, you have a very creative process in the studio, as I saw in the in a clip that you put on Instagram, how you make music. Could you just tell the people what's your creative process in the studio?
Really, I beat connect first.
Okay.
Like I have a connection real quick with the beat that I feel, and then to be honest, a lot of people don't want to hear it, but it really starts with one line and one phrase for me.
Yeah.
Like I pick like a phrase that I'm feeling at the moment, and then I create around that one phrase. So like type of shit I'd be putting on Instagram, like if I say I feel dead inside, I'll create a whole song around just that one caption, or just that one topic. That one topic about feeling dead inside, or I don't care about anything.
Interesting. What makes a beat stand out to you, out of curiosity?
Kind of just hit me. It just hit me like
it's just a vibe.
More emotional.
Yeah.
It's more emotional than just a vibe.
Okay.
I feel myself in the beat in a way. So once I feel myself in the beat, that's when I really put myself on there.
Word. Interesting. Okay, bet. All right, so I was watching the interview. I wish I remembered who the interviewer was. You was like outside. It was a woman interviewing you. It looked like it was like outside, like a show type shit.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
A show outside.
It was
on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay. But
matter of fact, I do know what you're talking about. That was that was in goddamn
this is terrible.
It was somewhere in the South.
Okay.
It was in not Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, bet. You said that you used to be a booking agent.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get started in that?
It's not something I really be talking about, but it's just I have I had good friends that were like musically inclined and just artists and working in that field, and I was like in the clubs prior to my music street or working with artists, and I had relationships with certain club owners and people that grew up in the clubs or certain strip clubs, etc. And when I seen certain of my friends were excelling musically, I kind of just just connected dots. It started by accident. then I seen where it can go to. Then I started, applying that to different things. And then I seen it had an actual title. I didn't know what I was doing at first. And then when I was doing it, that's when the higher ups or like people that's actually in that position was telling me like, you're a booking agent right now. You're booking these artists, you're contracting this situation, even though you think you're just being very mediocre in a situation, you're actually playing a big part because the artist feels comfortable enough with you to trust you to do this business for them for a booking in a random state or a random situation where they want to feel like they're being benefited in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Why did the artist feel like they could trust you?
Honestly, I think it's because I came pretty much like myself versus now me being an artist. I see like now it's just more about just being yourself. Like a lot of promoters and event coordinators or anyone trying to like tap in with an artist, they get there and they try to get straight to the point.
Like not genuine, super business like.
Very business, or they try to get straight to the point.
Okay.
Versus me, I was locking in business for artists. They didn't even know after like the third, fourth, fifth time. And they're like, yo, I've been seeing the same kid every time we've been doing a booking, whether it's in New York, Connecticut, Texas, Miami, and we see him. What is he doing? So, I would just they would approach me in a situation and I would tell them like, I kind of contract this situation for you. And that's where the relationship would start. They'll be like, oh, wow, who do you know in my camp? And I would tell them like, it's this person or that person. And they realize that's their closest person to them in the camp. So the person that they trust with their all trusts me to handle their booking. They now have some type of trust in me. And that's how relationships kind of started.
Interesting. Was that major for you getting to where you are now? Or did it play now?
Not in a way, but when I started music in 2019, I really started at the beginning. Like who I knew was just like who I knew, but it's not like I got support from any like those major labels or A&Rs or producers or anything or artists. They kind of just was like, okay, you starting, we see you.
Okay.
Like you gotta work hard. That's basically the kind of like conversations I got from my friends. And I don't want to say no names because like, just like, that's it. I don't want to say no names in terms of like artists because they're all lit right now, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, these, they just told me what it was. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And I seen it though, because when I first started, like I got signed with Empire pretty quick off that distribution deal. And then I realized, of the label situation, it don't make you who you are, what they think you are, because they make you feel like you made it in that sense, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done and there's still a lot of learning. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge or the music don't stop there. You didn't make it in terms of your potential of music. A lot of people feel like, oh shit, because I blew up for this one song, this is how I need to sound like for the rest of my career, or this is the type of music I need to make, or this is who I need to be for the rest of my career, versus they just gave you the platform to just like make it easier. Now you have to, as yourself, you got to just now go in and really like take what they give you and learn it and then apply it to yourself type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
So you would advise the artist to like do something lit to get on and then hop in there?
No. Be yourself.
Okay.
But be outside. Don't expect everything to come to you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to rub shoulders. Like you're going to have to go outside, whether you're by yourself or not. A lot of people don't want to go out because they feel like their friends or no one around them could come out with them. But it's like sometimes things are created on your own. You got to create those relationships and network by yourself and then drop the ladder down and show people like, this is what I did. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. Now, if y'all want to come with me. Because it's lit now. Now it's lit. Don't do shit that's lit. Make it lit. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go in there, because then people see the fake from the real. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna treat you fake because that's how you approach them. You know what I'm saying? If you come at them real, but genuine, like, you know, you don't got it all together, but this is who I am, that's how they gonna treat you. You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't nobody coming this bitch rich. Nigga, Jay-Z's a billionaire right now. He came in this bitch. He ain't coming this bitch with a whole label. He came in with his own money, 200 grand or some street money, which could be, you know, everyone could go research this shit. It ain't like, it's out in his music and his interviews. He came in with his own street money and a bunch of people that believed in him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a label gave him that. So you gotta build this shit. It ain't about being lit and then coming in lit.
Okay. Why do you feel like Empire fucked with you?
It was just like a certain time in New York where it was just like a lot of eyes on New York and a lot of question marks. And I felt like at that time in 2018, 19, when Atlanta was making a lot of noise and shit like that in a lot of other states, I was like one of the few people in the city staying very like involved in that sense. Not like as an artist, but just like involved, trying to just keep the culture alive. And I was young, you know what I'm saying? I was like 22, 23, trying to keep the name alive for the city, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what I was doing, but I just knew what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had it's not like I went to school about how to do this shit, or I didn't have a mentor. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of just got in those doors, soaked up the game like a sponge, and just like passed on the knowledge. Because that's what knowledge is for, is to pass on. So it's just like I passed the knowledge on, and whoever applied it, they applied it. And then I seen who did what and who was able to do what with. And that's just what I did in terms of that sense. Like, I seen like what I gave them in terms of jewels. Like, oh shit, I heard this shit in such and such building. Maybe if you do this marketing plan, this shit might work for you. Some might listen, some might not. The ones that listen, I will see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all experimenting with this shit, you know what I'm saying? As an independent artist.
What percent of people listen versus don't?
I don't know.
No idea.
Whoever listen, don't listen. Whoever do, they do.
Word. Okay. What does Empire do for you?
I'm not with them no more.
You're not?
No, I'm independent right now.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, what did they do for you? Do you even
they just distributed my music, made everything, you know, label stuff, made everything look good.
Yeah.
Radio, press, platforms, placements.
Do you think it was worth rocking with them, signing?
No. No.
Why not?
I know that I did it, like, I made myself me. I ain't need no label. I did that shit because I ain't know better.
How old were you?
Huh?
How old were you?
24 at the time.
Shit.
It's been, what, like 2-3 years?
So you feel like everything they did, you could have done yourself?
Yeah. For sure.
Would you advise other artists to sign or do it themselves?
It depends on their situation. If they got money, like a lot of these artists do nowadays, they got their own money, they got their own team that's willing to put the bread up for them, do it yourself. If you don't and you need a certain backbone, sign. But don't sign for dependency. Sign to squeeze these niggas. Squeeze these niggas. They got the plugs. That's what we use plugs for. You know what I'm saying? Just like you treat this industry just like you treat regular life, bro. You go to people and you use certain people to get to the next level. You don't just get dependent on someone. If you go to someone's house and you want to and you need to get your feet up and your feet wet because you're living in a new state, your plan shouldn't be to stay in your friend's house forever. The plan is supposed to be get your bread up, show that independency. Then once you feel you're right, or you feel like the rug is finna pull under you, you go and do your own thing. That's what these artists need to do. They shouldn't go in there with full dependency. They should go in there with a plan already of what they want. And when they feel like they got enough or made enough, you pull back in terms of proper relationships with the labels. Don't act like you hate them or they didn't do shit for you, or because they got you where you needed to be. And that's what I feel like labels are good for. They get you into those doors, to those places where you can't get as an independent artist or as a person, as an artist that doesn't know anybody. But once you do it, don't get dependent. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask for the private jets. Don't ask for the fucking black trucks from fucking TGIF Fridays to your venue, because it's going to be $113 to go 2 blocks up. You not paying for it, but somebody is, and it's coming out of your advance for sure. And then at the end of your deal, when you're asking now back where your money is, and they told you, oh, remember them 20 private flights you took, and the vacation you wanted, and the studio time, the lockout times you wanted to record this album, and hey, didn't you work with this guy? We had to pay for that feature, and we had to make sure his paperwork was right. We paid for his lawyer, and we did this for that. Who's that coming down on? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, squeeze them. When we come back to that question, what do you want from the labels? Just squeeze them.
You feel like a lot of that's major, by the way. That's major. I've never heard anyone lay it down like that.
And honestly, you're probably the only one that's gonna get this role like this, because I've been feeling like I need to start like talking my shit lately.
Should start a podcast.
No, I ain't finna start a podcast.
Do you feel like a lot of artists go into these situations with a dependent mindset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just they don't know better.
Why? They just don't know better.
Niggas don't know better. A lot of us we don't have enough money. Like, so when a nigga put 6 figures in front of your face and tell you they'll run your marketing and make you lit, give you a blue check on Instagram, a blue check on Twitter, and a blue check on Google and everywhere on Spotify, and let you know that you finna get booked every day of your life for a show because we gonna blow up your song and your music. I mean, it's just like, who's gonna say no as a person who never had anything and who's always been dependent? Because as a community, most of us been dependent.
Just talking about black people?
Yeah, just communities as people. Because honestly, even on it ain't even black or white, or even about rich or poor, because the rich depend on the rich too. They're dependent on each other. So it's like, dependence is not even about class of finance to me. It's just about dependence. At that point, it's the word, the definition of it. You could be dependent on someone just because they have a nice couch, but it's the worst place in the projects. But you like that couch. You like that spot. You like how your weed hit in that spot. So because of you, you're dependent on that spot. You don't feel happy with your day unless you're in that spot. So that's just like how you could put it with artists and labels on labels. Because it ain't even with labels and artists no more. It's labels on labels. Labels are doing situations with other labels now. They're teaming up with each other because they don't know what to do. It's become digital. This shit ain't about selling records and music and copping that shit in your favorite CD store.
It's a different game.
And the niggas in the labels, they old too.
Facts.
They don't know.
Out of touch.
Them niggas is nigga L.A. Reid is on them niggas. Them niggas is old. What do they know in terms of like what a 15-year-old would know in terms of digital? Them niggas is not on Reddit. Them niggas is not spending 15 hours watching niggas play Fortnite, seeing who niggas is streaming and who niggas is interested in and where the fan bases is going. Cause they're signing niggas that's still whack. There's underground artists that I'm hearing every day that are fire to this day. And that's why I was a booking agent and doing stuff like that before. Cause I'm like, yo, bro, this shit is crazy.
I think these labels don't really care about the music.
They don't.
Though.
This shit right here is 90% business, 10% talent.
Yeah, I mean, they care if you're marketable or not.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why I became an artist. I want to clear certain voids. I don't care. I don't really want to be famous and like be part of that politics of an A-list celebrity of what they got to deal with. When shit go bad, they pull in all the A-list celebrities and entertainers to put their face on certain bad shit. Nah, I just want to make my money and do what I do, you know what I'm saying? Make everyone around me happy and just doing everyone. I just want everyone around me happy and good. Niggas don't gotta be in politics and they don't gotta do shit. Niggas could be wealthy without being famous. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You could be wealthy without being famous. The owner of Spotify is not famous. He owns one of the biggest DSPs in the world.
I think everyone has different goals with this shit. So the kid who grew up getting bullied, no one ever fucked with him. He just wants people to fuck with him. So I don't know. Everyone has different goals with this shit.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm the kid that got bullied. Niggas never fucked with. Did my own thing. Did the thing for attention. Tried to get friends. Tried to be cool. Tried that whole logistics. Got me nowhere. So I could tell a nigga right now, go ahead, try to be cool for friends. You don't know if they don't want to fuck with you. Cause you'll feel it. And then what you'll do as a kid is you'll do the opposite. You'll try to be like, okay, I feel like I'm not cool enough. But that feeling should be like, separate yourself. But instead, what does a kid do? They go and try to do the opposite. They try to be cool for them.
Trying harder to fit in.
Try harder to fit in. When you should be trying harder to be yourself. I mean, it took me my whole life to learn that. But it's just like, shit, if I could clear that void right now, that's what I'm trying to do. Because I feel like music is music. What I'm hearing nowadays is just like, so I feel like now it's just like, it ain't about music. It's like, yeah, we make music, but like take the music now and when we got platforms, really tell people what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like tell niggas like what it is. Tell everyone in the world what it is. Tell them how you really feeling. Like I be seeing a bunch of podcasts and interviews and it's just, you know, it's a lot of fabricated conversations. You know what I'm saying? Artist is being fabricated. The host is being fabricated. And it's just like, I ain't going for that. And I told myself too, when I started interviews, like at some point in my career, when I feel confident enough in myself, I'm going to start talking my shit.
You don't feel that way now?
Yeah, I'm talking now. But like, this is the beginning.
This is the start?
This is the start.
Okay.
This shit finna go viral. We finna get 1 million views on this motherfucker. And it's cause it's like, it's just a lot of jewels. It's like, I'm not coming for nobody. I'm not coming for the industry. Business is business. To make money is to make money. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. But it's just certain things that just do need to be explained, and there's certain voids that do need to be filled, and that's just what I feel like one of my purposes is here for. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Question. Do you feel resentful for what you went through in the industry?
Nah. I'm happy. It made me look at my music. What I did in 3 years is what people can't do in 10. Musically and just like networking wise. It's just like elevating. Like, it's shit is all I'm at. You want some Henny?
Nah, I wanted some water, but I'll take some Henny.
Yo, JB.
Yeah. Water or Henny? Yeah. Down the hall. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, what people have done in the past few years and where I've seen myself come. I still feel so far away from my goals. And I don't like comparing myself to other people. Mm. But in a sense, when I do compare myself, in that sense, I know I've done a lot more than a lot of people have done when it comes to trying to elevate themselves. And I'm not talking about like musically. I'm just talking about like mentally and just like spiritually and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an all around package. Like you can't just like want to just get up money wise and just everything got to be all inclusive in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna get all your blessings until everything is all put together in that sense.
That's a fact. I agree with that. Shit, okay. Yeah, this has been a fire combo. Damn, the questions I have, I feel like don't even add up. But
let's talk about some music.
Some music?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about these fucking label motherfuckers.
You know what? There's one thing I want to hit on before that. I want to talk about your image.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 2 questions related to this. How did you find your image? I just want to start there because you definitely stand out.
I mean, I kind of always been outcasted in that sense.
Yeah.
Like, I've always seen people do what they do and I just be me kind of thing.
Was it intentional or?
Nah, not intentional at all. It's kind of by accident in a way. Like, I just do me. And it just sticks out to people. I've seen a lot of people like follow in that nature when they see me do certain things or just see like I bring some certain type of rhythm or look or whatever it is. And the thing is about confidence is I'm just now in that way building my confidence. So people noticing these type of things in me before I never noticed in myself. So it's just like, you know, like I never really paid too much attention. Like I was always really down on myself about certain things. So when people tell me like, oh bro, you're really unique, or you really dress ooh, or yeah, dude, like you're very innovative in that sense. And I just really down on myself thinking like I'm so down and shit. Like I can't even feel good about myself. But you know what I'm saying? Like I see it too in that sense. Like I've heard it. And now, like I said, building my confidence, I know like what I'm doing now. And that's why I am trying to clear certain voids in that sense.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I want to ask you about the face tats.
Yeah.
Why'd you get them? You want to show the camera?
Yeah, I'll show the camera.
Yes, sir.
I got built off pain tatted on my face, and basically that's just like my slogan. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot, and I felt like through the pain that I felt and through the pain of certain friends and other counterparts I've had, I've seen them fold in that sense in terms of falling into that deep darkness or deep depression. And me staying light and staying strong in that sense, I felt like I was built off the pain. Not saying like my friends or people, my counterparts and shit I seen fall, but I've seen them like, just like submit in a way, which is not bad because we all submit. Everybody submits, whether it's to love or religion, a situation or anything. We've all submitted. But it's just like when it comes to the pain, I never submitted to the pain.
That's fire.
Like it's taking me down. You know what I'm saying? We've all been like, I've been suicidal. I've been there where I didn't want to live no more, and I've been to those extremes, and then I found myself at that level where I felt like I was built off of it, and I took it and I just created positive things off of it. So that was like my first built off pain. And then my money signs is right here. I got 3 of them because 3 is my number. And
Okay.
I'm just like, money's on my mind all day, whether it's some type of profit or finance or building or something. Like money's always on my mind. So I got that tatted, and I got the anarchy sign tatted here. Just basically, just like, not the fuck the law kind of thing. Just basically, it's more in my sense of, I don't live by no man's rule. I don't live by the rule that was created by somebody else I don't know or don't fuck with or don't socialize with. So it's like, you can't create a rule for me. I live by my own, and my morals are good. You know what I'm saying? Still, I have good morals. Like, I won't throw the trash out the window. I won't fucking like litter and I won't piss on the street and shit. But it's like, still fuck the law. Like, if I want to go out and, like drink, or I want to just do me, or if I wanted to kiss my girl and have sex in the middle of the street, nigga, I should be able to do that. Like, I shouldn't be arrested.
That's
what I'm saying?
Take.
Like my laws should be going by me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live by my own type shit. So that's why that anarchy sign there. Then I got 333 in Roman numerals right here for my number 333. And then I got a heart here for a heart. Then I got no love here because it's just no love in me, but I love people. In that sense, it's just no love in that sense for extraness, indulgingness, and people giving people my extraness. Like, my love now is real. It's like real love. That's why it's spelled wrong too. It's not like the real LOVE. It's LUV, because I feel like it's lust in a way. Like, it's a love lust.
Interesting.
So I got that tattoo on my face, and then I got a broken ear on my other ear, because it's just like, just hearing broken things in my ear is just like broken to me in that sense.
Wow. How old were you when you got your first face tat?
20. No. Yeah, 20? 19.
What made you get it? Like, that's bold. You knew you was in the music shit.
Nah, I was in no music. I just did it. I've been getting tatted since I was like 15.
You ain't give a fuck about no job or anything like that?
Nah.
No?
I didn't even think I was finna live past 21. I was surprised. When I made my 21st birthday, I damn near cried.
Is that something you want to get into or nah? All right. Well, is with the face tats, right? I had an older homie who got her face tatted because she's like, yo, fuck, I don't know if you know the Lil Skies lyric, I got tattoos on my face, I use this shit as motivation, I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated.
Shout out Lil Skies.
Yeah, facts. Would you tell other artists to do that?
I ain't gonna lie, I did tell a couple of my niggas before I was famous.
Get the face tat?
Get face tat. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, low key, if you walk into a fucking label or any building with a face tat, they know you all with it, bro. They know you about it. They know you want to get signed today. Get the neck, get the face, and get a few on the arms.
Wow.
But I didn't do it because of that, though. Like, I just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do me because I do me. Like, as I said before, like, I got real is rare tatted on me. And that's just how I really kind of live too. Like, I feel like real people or real situations is very rare nowadays. So just,
that's a fact.
I live by like I said, I live by my own code. But I mean, there's a lot of people just do it just to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, face tats back in the day were about a whole bunch of other situations. They were more about like gang banging and, like mourning situations, like, you know, like real tributes and shit like that.
That's a fact.
So nowadays, it's just niggas putting art on their face. Like, I still stick to the code a little bit because I haven't put in no art on my face. I put things that are still meaningful to me on my face, because when you see me, I still want you to see that, like, this is still me. Like, I still give 3 fucks, still built off pain. I love money, you know, I have no love, and these are my numbers, and this is what I'm about. And if you want to get to know more, you could get to know more. I ain't gonna put like one of these sorry mama with a fucking AK on my face.
That's bold.
That's bold.
Yeah, I saw a fucking prank video of NLE Choppa. He pretended to get a Choppa face tat, and he called his parents and shit.
My parents don't like it at all.
Yeah,
No, they don't like it at all. My dad, he stay acting like the shit is brand new. He's like, is that new on your face? My parents are Haitian. Well, my dad is Haitian. My mom's Guyanese. So
fuck it. I mean, it's just you that, you know, come in this world alone, you leave alone. So, yo, we got a jar of random questions that I'd like to go through with you.
Okay.
You with it?
Yeah.
All right.
Elon, Sydney, nobody.
Here. All right, yo, check it out. So we got a jar of random questions in here that we gonna dig through and see what we find. All things related to life, the music industry, and just becoming the best artist you can.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull out 3. All right. What's the most irritating personality trait that a person can have? That smile is vicious.
Damn, and I called him in there for this.
Hey, it's random. It's random, bro.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, what do you hate? What gets fucking Mulaa tight?
All right, you know what really gets me tight? What really gets me tight is somebody that tells me I can't smoke. Like, matter of fact, you tell me I can't do something that I feel is the norm and not like fucking outlandish or crazy. Cause if I'm finna do something outlandish, or I know it's 7:30 or not, or it's very unexplainable, the old me, we not debating, but the new me now, right here in this final form, kind of in a way, will be like, you know what? I understand. But now, if someone tells me I can't do something that I know is not bad or not crazy or anything like that, that shit fucking pisses me off. Tell me I can't be in a place that clearly is a public place and I can't smoke weed, and someone comes up to me and tells me I can't smoke weed, it's gonna make me smoke 30 blunts. It's gonna make me want to smoke 50.
All right. Although it's not a personality trait, I'll accept that answer.
That's a personality trait. I get irritated. I'm very irritable. I have no patience. I have zero patience. That's a personality trait.
Okay.
But a lot of patience.
Shit,
I don't really have no bad like personality traits, I don't think, honestly.
No, not you, just other people.
Other people, I think I like people.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
Most of the part, like, I'm the person that I find likes in people's flaws. Cause I already feel like everyone low key could be likable. It's the part that people don't like is people's flaws. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I find a liking in certain people's flaws that certain people may not take. But if you really irritate me, then it's super irritating. Like, if I can't fuck with you on some daily shit,
You did some crazy shit.
you're a real fuck ass person. Dead ass, like dead ass.
That's crazy. Yo, do you want to pick our second question? You want to read it to the camera?
Nah.
No?
Read it out loud.
You don't want to read in the mic?
Let me see. What are your favorite and least favorite parts about being an artist?
Favorite and least favorite parts about being an artist?
Favorite parts is, I'd say, creating the music. I love being in a studio.
Okay.
Like, I love fucking being in a studio. Whether I'm making trash or a great hit, just therapeutic feel is like, I love it. And then the part I hate is the anxiety it gives you and the stress sometimes it may give you as just like as a person, you know, daily. It just gives you a lot of like, you feel like you got to do a lot that you don't really have to, but you have to do in terms of just like, you know, like me, I don't really want to shave a lot. Sometimes I don't like getting my hair done. I don't want to do certain things, but it's
You
just
gotta
like
look the
you
part.
have, you know, like those expectations of an artist and the bar set kind of high. And, you know, it's like, I don't mind that because it's like, I want to be the best artist and be the best person I can be. But that is a stressful situation, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like a person with just like a really good job. You know what I'm saying? They always have to be polished, clean. They have to smell good. Fingers have to be clean. They have to be always ready, prepared to perform or speak to people in that sense. So it's just like, same thing as an artist, you know?
Interesting. That's real. Okay. All right. Last question in the night.
Let him pick. Nobody
Nobody's
pick.
got it.
Nobody pick.
Nobody pick.
Elon did the last one.
Yeah, he's a manager. He's behind the scenes. It's okay.
Nobody.
Are you sure?
He's in my bio. If y'all want to go DM him yourselves, y'all go ask him.
All right. This is a great last question.
I like a great last question.
What is your biggest regret in your career? The whole room is intrigued.
My biggest regret, I'll make it real simple. The biggest regret was not listening to myself and the people that cared about me. That was my biggest regret.
Okay. Not meaning like being too hard-headed.
I went the opposite route of what I thought was right from the people that was telling me it was right in terms of labels and like those celebrity friends I was telling you about. And then versus the people that are with me day to day and really know me. I didn't listen to those people.
That's major.
I'd say that was my biggest regret. You know, I spent a lot of money. I made a lot of bad decisions. I didn't execute on a lot of on a lot of things that I was supposed to do because of what other people told me that I believed that, quote unquote, had the best interest because of, you know, label and relationship situations versus the people that may not have known as much or ain't famous and on that type of quote, but had the best interest for me. I didn't listen to them. I argued. I did the opposite, you know what I'm saying, and wasted a lot of money and, you know, just made a lot of bad decisions in 3 years. But like I said, in those 3-4 years now that I've been doing music, it's like I don't regret those things neither. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were bad decisions and yeah, I had a lot of arguments and things like that. But like to this moment, it just makes me better. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I argue and or just do some shit, like I still take like some shit in. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, that's my only regret. It's just So now with the people I'm close with, I just even if it's something I don't 100% agree with, I play both sides versus just my side. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like in that sense, like if I feel like I want to make one type of song, or I want to stay in one type of sound, or I want to put out this one type of project, if like my whole team or the people around me don't agree with it, like I won't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Okay. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll another one soon.
Yo, I appreciate you coming through.
Hell yeah.
This is dope as fuck. I know we could talk for another hour, but I want to keep it digestible for the audience, so I'm gonna wrap it here.
Yeah. How long you think it was?
Probably an hour.
What's that running to?
It's just under an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we did a no jumper.
Yeah.
We pulled a no jumper in here.
Type shit. Could you tell the people where to find you on social media?
Yeah. You can find me at Big Boss Mulaa, BIGBOSSMULAA.
Boom.
On all platforms. Twitter is Mulaa Big Boss, just the opposite. Big Boss.
I was trying to find your Twitter, and I saw
it's just the opposite.
I found a private Twitter that was just
fake. It's fake accounts. They trying to be me.
Mad annoying.
Yeah. It's Mulaa, like my name, MULAA. Big Boss on Twitter. Boom. I go crazy on Twitter.
There you go.
And then everywhere else you find me at Big Boss Mulaa, all spaces, of course. And yeah.
Yes, sir. So to the artists that watching this, because like I said, our whole audience is artists. Do you have one message you want to give to other artists trying to achieve things you've achieved and just be the best artist they can?
Like I said, simple. Be yourself. Make your decision. Trust the people that love you. Go hard in what you believe in. Work hard every single day. Gotta work hard every single day. This shit is like, if you want to be like Kobe behind the mic, you have to be behind the mic every day. Like he was in front of a hoop shooting every day. He was shooting with his eyes closed in dark gyms every day. And all he heard is the swish, or if the bucket didn't go in. So believe in yourself, go hard, make music, try different things, and trust the people around you and love yourself. That's my advice.
Hell yeah. All right. Yo, check it out. This is episode 31 of the Encore Podcast. I know you learned some shit from this pod, so please subscribe to the channel, tap in with us, tap in with Mulaa, and
yes, sir.
Yeah, tell a homie.
Yeah. Make sure y'all tap in. Sad Boys Rage. It came out July 7th.
The tape.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It is me. It is what's going on right now. It is a Sad Boys Rage every time. Don't act like you're not sad. We all been sad before. So let's love it and let's embrace it. I'm going on tour soon. Tell me your city and I'm coming. You dig?
You feel me? Yes, sir. Appreciate you watching, and we'll be back next week with another dope episode. We out of here. Bow!